Land preparation is important to ensure that the field is ready for planting. A well-prepared field control weeds and also recycle plant nutrients. Welcome to the Ghanaian Farmer. My name is Enyonam. Today our focus on how to prepare your land that it will be ready to transplant some lettuce in some few days. So if you're home and you have a piece of land behind your garden, or you have a piece of land behind your building and you want to do home gardening, today we're going to teach you step by step how to prepare the land, the kind of soil, the soil texture, the manure to add to the soil, and many other things you need to know to get you prepared for your home gardening. So if you have any questions, you have any views or thought, you can get interactive on our social media platform on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. And if you miss on Joy Prime, just get in touch with us on YouTube and equally watch. Make sure to subscribe and share the link of every interview you watch. Coming up is a profile on land preparation. When I come back, I'll be talking to Mr. Adamu to tell us more about how to prepare your land for lettuce farming. He's been doing this for almost 9 years, and this is the edition of urban farming right here in the city. I'll be right back after this. Stay tuned. Thanks for staying. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the Ghanaian Farmer. My name is Enyonam, and seated next to me is Mr. Adamu Abdullah. He is a vegetable farmer and has over 9 years experience in cultivating different vegetables like cucumber, lettuce, and many others. Today, we visited him in his farm. It's an urban farming, and we have numerous numbers of farmers who are here cultivating different things. But the season in Ghana is about to start. The rains have started small. So I'm sure by somewhere first week in April, people would have started planting. As an individual home who want to also have a small backyard garden, how do you go about it? And that's why today, together with Mr. Adamu, we're going to teach you on how to prepare your land for cultivating lettuce. Mr. Adamu, thanks for joining me. And congratulations for the hard work you're doing. 9 years, eh? How would you describe the journey?
In fact, very hard.
The journey is hard? Really? Yeah. Okay.
Farming is very good, nice, but not easy.
I know. Nice, but not easy. But it's worth it, right? It pays.
Yeah, it pays.
Okay, very good. So today, we are going to teach our viewers on how to prepare your land before you grow your lettuce. So first of all, let's know, what is the land size? Is it half plot or acre or 1 acre?
Right now, it's a quarter.
It's quarter?
Quarter, yeah.
Okay.
The one I just prepared is a quarter.
It's quarter?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Mr. Adamu.
Yes.
If someone hears land preparation in farming, what does it mean? How do you explain?
Okay, to prepare the land, you have to prepare the land if you want your crops to be very nice.
Okay.
And then stand.
Okay.
If you didn't prepare your soil very well, the crops won't stand.
Okay.
Only 1 or 2 may stand.
Right.
So you have to prepare the land very well. This is the real work of a farmer.
Okay.
You have to prepare the land
very well.
Okay. Now to prepare the land is when you weed. The land. Some use, how do you call it? Weedicide.
Okay.
But I don't use weedicide.
Okay. So first of all, you weed.
Yeah, I weed with cutlass.
Okay.
So after weeding, I just come on the
weeds. The grass.
The grass.
Okay.
And then later I use this one.
The hoe.
The hoe.
Okay.
And then I put all the roots because lettuce doesn't like roots.
Okay.
The roots are not strong. So I'll use the hoe. I put all the roots. After that, I will now use this one.
What do you call this one?
Fork.
Okay.
I'll use the fork and then do it like this. Fork inside.
To mix it?
Not yet.
You are turning it?
Yes.
Okay.
Turn it.
Okay.
And later, after that one, I now add
your manure.
manure.
Okay. Now, before we come to manure, does land preparation has to do with the specific crop you are going to grow?
Yeah.
It has to do with the specific crop. Okay. So if I'm going to grow chili pepper, my land preparation is different from when I'm going to grow lettuce or cabbage. Is that it?
It's different, but it's not all that different.
It's not all that different. The difference is not too much. Okay.
Because you see, for pepper, you can only dig holes.
Okay.
And put the pepper inside the
Yes,
holes.
yes.
But as for lettuce, you can't do that.
What do you do?
You have to uproot like the way I did it.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
Mix it.
Right.
Lettuce, onion, they are all the same.
Okay.
But cucumber, green pepper, you don't need, you can do it. If you do it, it will be good for the crops. It will be good. But if you can't do it, you don't have time, you have to dig holes like this. Like this. Like this. And then put your pepper into the hole.
Okay. Mr. Adamu, on this quarter plot, how many beds do you have?
16.
You have 16. Okay. What kind of soil texture is good for planting lettuce? What do you call the soil? The one I have here?
Sandy.
Sandy.
Yeah.
Okay. So when the sandy is ready and you have made your bed, is that where you bring in your manure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after you mix the manure, how many days will it take before you do your transplanting?
Okay, after I add the manure and mix everything, I have to water.
You water the bed?
Yeah, the bed.
Okay.
If the rain fall, fine. But if the rain didn't fall, I have to water.
For how many days?
Let's say 3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days.
Because I have to water 2 times.
A day?
No.
Okay.
No. If I water today, next tomorrow I have to water.
Again? Okay.
Before, it depends how the quantity of the manure you put inside.
Okay.
Because the manure sometimes it can kill the crops. You see, if you didn't put more water, it can kill when you transplant.
Yes. It will kill the crop.
Yeah, it's like pest.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. So I normally water twice. But you can't water like 2 times a day. No, you water today, and then next tomorrow you water, and after that, from 3 days going, you can transplant.
You can transplant.
Yeah.
Okay. The manure, what and what is made of the manure? I see sawdust. Is that sawdust?
Yeah, it's sawdust.
Okay, and what else is inside?
It's this thing, fowl.
Chicken.
This thing. How do you call it?
Chicken feces.
Chicken feces, yes.
Okay, so you got this from the poultry farm?
Yeah, poultry farm.
Oh, okay. So how much is one sack? This sack sold. Viewers, I'll let you see the size of the sack. The full sack is how much?
The full sack right now is 5 cedis.
5 cedi. So how many will I need to prepare my quarter plot?
To prepare your quarter plot.
How many sack of the manure will I need?
You may need something like. It will depend about the size of the sack.
Yeah, so this sack.
Like this one, you will need like 15.
15 pieces of this sack to be able to fill and mix my soil very well. That is for even quarter plot. Take this in mind. If you're preparing like just a quarter plot, you need about 15 pieces of this poultry manure sack to fill up the whole soil. Okay, so after I have mixed my poultry manure and water it for some days, what time in the day do you do the transplanting? Is it afternoon, is it morning or evening? What time is best?
Early in the morning or
by 5 o'clock or 6?
From 6 going.
6 a.m.
Yeah. If you are able to start even from 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
But it should be from early in the morning up to 8, 9, then you stop.
Okay.
Because of the sun.
Okay.
It will depend. When the sun is too hot, this thing, you see, sandy soil is to become hot.
Okay.
You see.
Okay.
So
it's always best when it's cold.
Yeah.
Then you do the transplanting.
Yeah. Early in the morning or afternoon.
Okay.
I always plant in the afternoon.
Okay. So how many pieces? Do you know the number of plants that will fill one bed?
It will be difficult.
It will be difficult, eh? Okay. All right. Then the plant too, do you dig small holes to plant, or how do you plant it? When you bring them, the nursery?
No. You just plant it. You don't dig holes.
So how do you do it?
You just press it.
You press. All right, so I want us to see how the plant is actually, you know, put into the ground. Because me, I was just plotting some holes. But he said, no, no, no.
But one thing, when you put the manure, the best thing to do is that you have to start spraying treatment early.
Okay, so when you finish adding your manure,
Yeah,
and then you do the transplanting, you have to start spraying.
spraying.
Why?
Because when the manure starts rotting, there are some, how do you call it?
Insects.
Insects who may come and attack the roots of your crop.
Okay.
So normally, when if you have just a backyard garden,
Yes.
you can use like hot water.
Okay.
Hot water.
Yeah.
And then pour on it for it to kill those insects.
Okay.
You see, before
Right.
you transplant.
Okay.
But if you have a farm like this,
Okay.
you don't have time to do all these things. So you can use something like Fuladan.
What's that?
Fuladan.
Fuladan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then spread on the bed
Right.
before you water. After putting the manure, mix everything. You put Fuladan, then you water. But it's very dangerous. It's poisonous.
Wow. So let's get a clearer understanding of what Mr. Adamu is saying. That after you've mixed the manure with your soil and you do your transplanting, immediately you have to start treating this small nursery that you have planted. If not, the minute the manure starts rotting in the soil, then followed by some small insects that would be attacking your little nursery that you have planted. And so the best way to go about it is to start treatment as early as possible. Is that not correct?
Yeah.
So before we even got here, he wanted to show me how you go about planting. So show me, how do you do the planting?
Okay. If you are, how do you call it, novice, new.
Yes.
A starter.
Yes.
You just do
I'm a starter.
You just do like this.
Uh-huh.
Then you press it.
Okay. It's as simple as that.
But look, no, wait, it's not all that simple.
Hey.
Those who doesn't know will do it like this and then do like this.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You have to press it down.
You press it down.
Down, yeah.
Instead of pressing it this way.
Yeah. Press
Okay.
it down.
Right.
If you press it this way, there will be this thing down. You see, the root won't touch the soil.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
it will rot. It will be there and then die.
All right. So
but those who know, just do like this. Like this. Then you press it like this.
all right. So today you have been taught how to plant your lettuce.
Yeah.
If you make the hole,
Yeah.
you dip it inside
Yeah.
and then you press it this way.
Press it this way.
This way.
This way. Simple.
If not, the roots will not touch the soil.
Yeah.
It will just be there, rot and die.
Yeah.
Is that not correct?
That's it.
All right. Now we have planted our lettuce.
Yeah.
Okay. How many times do we water it in a day?
Once in a day. It will depend. You see, we have some soil who dry fast.
Okay.
So if you have such a soil, when you transplant for the first 5 days, you have to water morning and evening.
Okay.
When the sun is too hot,
Right.
you have to water
Okay.
morning and afternoon.
Okay.
But when it stands, you have to make it every 2 days. Every 2 days. But when the sun is too hot, when your soil is dry soil, you have to make it every day.
Okay.
Every day. But this sun is this land, I make it I water every 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
every
right.
2 days.
Now, do you have some of the lettuce seed here? The proper seed before we see this nursery. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So this is a lettuce seed. This is how a lettuce seed looks like.
Yeah.
In case you don't know, hey, I hope it doesn't fly you. This is the lettuce seed. Okay, but why is it looking colorful? Is that how it is?
No, it's because it's chemicals.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, if you want to nest, when you spread it in the night, insects will come and pick all.
Oh, I see.
You see, so insects will come and just pick all, and the next day you come and see nothing on the bed.
I
So
see.
they add
Some
chemicals for the insects not to pick.
to come and pick it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's
how much is this container sold?
Oh, it depends. You know, Some places we have different places.
So how much do you buy?
1.2.
120 cedis.
Yeah.
And is this one alone for the quarter plots? Is this one alone? Is it enough for quarter plots?
Oh yeah.
This one is enough,
enough
for the quarter plots?
Yeah.
Okay.
I even, you see, I use this one to do this. You see, and it's the remaining one.
Ah, okay. So you still have some left.
Yeah, left.
So it means that this one is even more than enough.
More than enough. I'll even show you the nursery.
Okay. Now, Mr. Adamu, the manure.
Yeah.
Is the manure alone not enough for the soil to grow your lettuce? Do you still need fertilizer?
Okay. No, normally the manure is enough.
Okay.
But right now here, you see, we don't have land. So we always use the same land. Over and over. So the land is tired. So when we put manure, definitely you have to add
extra fertilizer to make it work.
You see.
All right, so you see the tricks. If the land is just one, let's say just one plot, but the whole year you want to be growing and growing and growing, it means that the land will need extra fertilizer apart from the manure to make it rich enough to grow your crops for you. So after you've gone through, clearing of the weeds, removing the roots and making it fine enough to add your manure, you should still know that if it's not a virgin land, you will need an extra fertilizer to actually make it work. Now, I also want to know about the pertinent challenges that you encounter when you are preparing the land. Do you have some problems during the land preparation?
No,
with maybe say rodents or anything?
No.
Okay.
No, we don't have any problem. No.
Okay.
As for the preparation, no, we don't have any problem.
All right.
Because we are on it for so many years, so we know we don't have any challenges.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I realize you have irrigation tubes. So viewers, I'll let you see the irrigation tubes. Is that what you use for the farming?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is your source of water coming from?
It's a small river at the other side.
A small river?
Yeah.
Okay. We have heard this matter, alleged matter about you urban farmers.
Yeah.
That you have been using contaminated water for your farming. Is it true?
Oh. It cannot be true. Like, I won't be here. I told you I'm here almost 9 years.
Now.
If like we're using contaminated water, problems will come. Like we won't be here today.
Right.
So we are not using any contaminated water because what we are doing, we consume it too. So
all right. So it's not true.
No.
All right. So viewers, that is not true. They use a stream right behind them. That is what they use to irrigate the place.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Adamu, if assuming I have just one land, but I want to be, planting and planting, do you do crop rotation?
Yes.
So this time around, you are going to plant lettuce here.
Yeah.
After how many months? 3 months, or 4 months?
No, lettuce. When you transplant lettuce, it's around 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah, 1 month.
Then you can harvest it.
Yes.
Okay, so after 1 month, what next will you grow here?
It will depend. You see, we follow the season.
Okay.
You see, and then we follow the market too.
Okay.
If we know that there is going to be a shortage of maybe cucumber next month or next 2 months, then I will plant cucumber.
I see.
Yeah. And then turn the other side for lettuce.
Okay.
You see, like right now there is
what you have there is what?
Cucumber.
Cucumber.
Yeah.
And then you are planting lettuce now.
Here.
Okay.
So next time I can now plant cucumber here and then move lettuce at the other side. Yeah.
All right. So it means that nowadays, no matter the size of your land, the market determines what you should grow.
Yeah.
You just don't produce and assume that consumers like us would buy everything you are producing. It doesn't work like that. No. So Mr. Adamu and his friends around these places, these urban farmers, they move per the market demands.
Yeah.
If it is sweet pepper that is in moving or is in high demand, they are growing sweet pepper. If it is carrots, you're moving with carrot. If it's lettuce, you're moving. If it's chili, you're moving. Onions, cabbage, you're moving. But you have to rotate it so that the soil will be rich. It will be still strong to give you the yield you are expecting. Mr. Damu, for 9 years,
Yeah.
hasn't been very profitable doing this.
Well, you see, this farming,
Uh-huh.
it can give you and take it again.
Okay.
Can give you
Meaning
more.
what?
For instance,
Uh-huh.
you can do the farming. Like
Yes.
lettuce I'm going to do now.
Yes.
It's for commercial purpose.
Yes.
So I can meet the market, and the next one,
Yes.
I'll just lose it.
Okay.
And then, you know, the products we use, like chemicals,
Yes.
fertilizer, is always going up.
The price.
The price.
Okay.
So when you produce the lettuce, you use like fertilizer. You see, this manure, formerly it was 2 cedi, 3 cedi.
Okay.
And right now it's 5 cedi.
5 cedi.
And then the way your soil is getting poor, this thing,
The soil texture
Yeah.
is becoming poor and
poor
poorer.
and poor, you have to use more of this.
Okay.
You see? And now, when you use something like 2,000 to do this farming, the next one is going to be more than 2,000. You see? It's going to be more than 2,000.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay.
If the price stands, the price of what we use stands, then it's profitable.
But that one is not possible because the people selling the seed and the fertilizer, as for them, they are thinking about their profit.
Yeah.
So as soon as there is price hikes, they'll also increase the price.
Yeah.
So it somehow affects the farmers. But
Yeah.
on a whole, you have done some things from farming, haven't
Of course, of course.
you? More than what would you mention that you have achieved from farming?
Oh.
Mr. Demo, let's encourage somebody. Let's motivate somebody.
You see, some have acquired lands,
Uh-huh.
some have built,
Uh-huh.
some have cars
Yes.
with this farming.
Yes.
Before,
Yes.
but not now.
Okay.
I have to be clear.
Okay.
Before, but
Right.
now it's very difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Damo is saying people have made properties from
Yeah.
farming,
Yes.
but now it takes time.
Yeah.
It takes time before you would achieve. Depending, you will not give up. Definitely, you will make some profit at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So today, it's all about urban farming. This whole edition is all about urban farming. And today, we've taken you through the process, the steps in preparing your land for planting your lettuce. If you are aspiring to become a lettuce farmer, being a commercial or small scale farmer, or even just a backyard farmer, the process you have to go through to prepare your land for your lettuce farming. Okay, Mr. Damu,
Yes.
we are wrapping up our interview.
Okay.
But is there anything, any steps or let's say advice
Yeah.
you give to a new farmer, like a startup?
Okay.
How I should prepare my land, or after preparing my land, how I should care for the crops,
Okay. Okay.
before I actually harvest it and plant.
Okay.
Is there any advice you give me? How do I care for my plants?
Okay, the advice I will give is that you have to give all what the crops needs.
Okay.
No management in the farming that I will just manage. No, you have to give all that the crops need.
Okay.
Take good care.
Right.
And then if you want to do a commercial farming, first don't think about the money.
Okay.
No, don't think about if I spend, how much am I going to get? No, do it.
Okay.
Definitely you will get it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have to prepare your land very well, and then you have to always study your crops.
Okay.
When you see that there is something which is not normal, go to a farmer near you, even if you can even approve one,
And go and show
and
to
go
the
and
person.
show to the person
Okay.
that this is what is happening to my crops.
Right.
What is the solution? The person can show
Will
you.
help you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't wait.
Okay.
Because you used to start one, and then later you see second, and then in a week you can see all your farm is
Okay.
gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
Mr. Adamu. My last question would be, do you give break to the land to breathe? I know that you're moving with the market demand or market trend, but from your many years of experience,
Yeah.
do I give break to my land at least maybe after harvesting lettuce and then bring in cabbage or cucumber? After harvesting that one, do I give break, and how long should I break for before I resume again? For the land to regain Its strength. Do I give break? Is it good to give break?
Yeah, it's good to give break.
For how long?
Yeah. To give break at least 3-6 months.
3-6 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
have to give break. If you have lands,
Yes.
then you stop and leave it and then turn
Go
to
to the
another
other
side.
land.
Yeah, then, and give break to them. But if you don't have another land, well,
You have to continue.
you have to continue. But you have to continue.
Okay.
But you have to rotate.
Rotate.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Not always the same crop on the same place.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It will bring disease on the soil.
Okay. So I guess that's it. This is enough for a startup farmer who is looking for information on how to prepare his or her land. It could be in your backyard, it could be a commercial farm, or it could be a small scale. But if the land is just one, please, after harvesting, and you are not in a hurry to sell, give the land some break. 2 months, 3 months maximum is enough to reboost itself for planting again. But if not, that is where they add more than enough fertilizer to the land to help the crop grow, which at the end of the day cause problems to us, the consumer. So he has been very, very honest and blunt in giving all the information that you need in preparing your land for your vegetable cultivation. My name is Enyonam, and he is Mr. Abdullah Adamu with 9 years experience in vegetable farming. He is an urban farmer, so you can hear everybody saying half plot of land, half plot of acre, quarter, and all that. That's how it is done in the urban areas. But if you want to do commercial, then you should consider going to the rural area to get more lands there. And of course, you need an agronomist on your field to help you when you're doing that on a commercial base. Until next time, I'm going to walk through the beds with Mr. Damu, and then we'll go through a few, steps here and there to know. Yes, the space in between. I wanted to know if I do this one, the next one, is it 3 feet or 6 feet or what? What should be the space in between?
It depends about any farmer here.
Okay.
Okay. I can choose to make it 3 feet.
Okay.
Some will choose to make it 4.
Okay.
The price, you see, we sell it according
Per
to
the row.
Yeah. So you can make it 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the lines you create here, is it just for walking or is for what?
For both. For
walking
and watering.
Walking and watering.
Because we have irrigation tubes
that will pass through. All right. Okay. So we had to know. I just need to ask. The lines that go all the way down here for walking and also for these. Let me show you. And also for these irrigation tubes. Okay. For these tubes, it will be lying right in the middle of the lines. Okay. This space. And then you connect it to the pipe, right?
The pipe,
okay.
And the water
will be coming out. Just like you saw at the earlier part, where there was an irrigation happening this morning. All right, so these are the tubes that you'll be using. Okay, so for now, come with me.
Did I show them the manure?
Yes, let's see, the chicken manure.
Yeah, this is how it is.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you bring it like this, do you leave it in the sack or how do you keep it? Do you spread it somewhere? Where the car brings it for you and you buy. How do you keep it before you move it to the land?
I leave it in the sack.
In the sack?
Yeah, in the sack. Yeah.
In the sack?
Yeah.
It's okay.
If you have a place, you can pack all day and then put on the this and then be watering it for it to rot fast.
So when they still bring it, you can still be watering.
Yeah.
For it to rot for you.
Yeah.
Before you even move it into your soil.
But you can even, if you have time, you can do that. But if you don't have time, you just spread it and water.
All right.
It's
a wrap for me here on how to prepare your land before planting your lettuce. Enough information just for free. Subscribe this interview, share the link, and let someone find an interest in farming. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.